When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you're being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
And we are back, and as promised, we are at that point in the program where I'm going to bring you the second of our Christmas songs tonight. By the way, this is an annual thing. I've always played Christmas music. But This year, because of not only the growth of the show and because we're all over the place, and I'm not just on one network like Blog Talk Radio, it's become more aware that we just, because of licensing issues, I can't use the same music that I used in the past because there were royalty issues and registration issues that would arise because of all the different networks and that the program is syndicated on. Now, just me playing it on BTR, I was fully covered over there, so I could do that. But now it's because of the way they do licensing and everything. It's too because some of the stations are covered. They have their own way of covering themselves, and some stations are not. Because there's three main licensing companies for music. You got one that's really specifically for Christian artists, and a lot of Christmas music flows through them as well, especially the Christian music. And then you have the other two big ones that have all the major stars, and they don't. And I don't understand how some of this stuff works sometimes, but sometimes you can have an artist, depending on who represents them. They might have a CD or two under one, and then all of a sudden they switch management companies or record labels or something, and now they're under a different licensing agency. So you gotta be careful. You gotta know that's why it's really complicated, and it gets really, really expensive because these people, these licensing firms, they kind of rape your wallet. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you gotta before, if you were to get the three majors, and there's a couple of minor ones that you probably want to because the music industry is so fragmented now. There's a couple of minor ones too, but if you want to get the top 5 licensing agencies that just about cover like 90% of what you could possibly play, you're going to be out just to register over $1,000 every year. Now that would be just for me. Now imagine every network that this program would be heard on would also have to make sure that they were covered by all those licenses, and they would have to dish out separately $1,000 on their own. Then you got to pay the licensing fees for every song that you play. And you've got to try to figure out, how many people, because you're paid per download. So if you've got, people are able to download you off of iTunes, well, now you got a payment for that. You've got to pay for all your listenership. If you have 1,000 listeners, you pay one price. If you have 5,000 listeners, you pay another price. If it just becomes a complicated mess, and it gets very expensive very fast. So therefore, this year, because of that, I have decided that I was not going to put any of my networks in jeopardy, as well as myself, of running afoul of any of these licensing companies. So I basically just put out a call to all my listeners and beyond that if you have some original Christmas music, or if you have a royalty-free cover, you can send it to me, and I will play it. You are giving me permission to play it and use it how I want. Now, I'm not going to try to sell it or anything like that. I'm just going to play it on my program. And I will give you proper and due credit on the air and on my website about where people can go to listen to more of your original scores or to possibly purchase it, just like the Chrysages Brothers have done. And again, if you want to listen to more of what the Chrysages Brothers have to offer, then you just go to chrysagesbrothers.com. And if you have an original score that you would like to send to me, you can send it to the Rod Eccles Show at gmail.com. That's right, it's the Rod Eccles Show at gmail.com. And I will play this until I will play one or two of these original compositions for Christmas music up until the very last program. of the year, which is right now it is pegged at December 23rd, I do believe. So you have to, and you're going to want to tune in to that, because every year I do something really great with that. Again, I can't play my all-time favorite Christmas song. I am actually in touch with somebody about this, just for this one song, because I absolutely love it, and I'm seeing what I can't guarantee anything, but we're seeing what we can do just for this one song. And if I can actually play it okay, royalty-free, or paying a small fee for it that covers everybody, I will play it. If I can't, if I have to go the regular route, that means everybody else is going to have to go the regular route, and we're not going to do that for one song. So, but there is one particular song that I love playing every year, and I don't know if I'll be able to play it, but you're going to want to be here on the 23rd for the last program, the Rod Eccles Show program, the last 2-hour program of the year, or ever, because then we go away for Christmas break. During the Christmas break, what happened is during the Christmas break, through all the on this network and all the various syndicated networks, should they choose to do so, there will be played archives, and I like to go way back to some of the archives. Now I gotta, I have to check them all out first and make sure that they're clean of all that other questionable stuff, so nobody gets in trouble for playing stuff that they shouldn't be playing. But I try to go back as far as I can to get so people can see where I came from, where I started, all that kind of wonderful stuff. So you want to pay, what is it? It's like 9 or 10 days of that stuff. So you're going to want to tune in if you have nothing else to do during your holiday break. But right now, I just want to bring something to you that that's actually very nice. Another very nice selection from the Chrysagus Brothers. Again, you can get their stuff, more information about them at ChrysagusBrothers.com. This particular song, rather short one of the shortest ones that they've given me, just under 3 minutes. I know, right? It's kind of short. But it is titled On This Christmas Morning, the Chrysagus Brothers.
In the line of Judah's tribe on this Christmas morning, born so we may never die on this Christmas morning. Mighty lion, gentle lamb, mercy in his roaring, servant king and great I am on this Christmas morning, on this Christmas morning. Came the angels to the sky on this Christmas morning, telling of the Lord nearby on this Christmas morning. Shepherds hurried to the place beside